Padres challenged for the division late against the Dodgers, didn't have quite enough juice. Here they are facing up against Atlanta. Who has the better offense in your mind, Mr. Shusterman?
San Diego, and I don't think this one is particularly close. With all of the injuries that Atlanta has sustained, of course, losing Acuna, losing Riley, missing Albies for a lot of this season, the Braves offense now is very like, hopefully we hit some home runs. That is generally their plan. Of course, Albies kind of brings a little bit more element to that, but there's really no impact on the bases whatsoever. And the plate discipline is not awesome. They're striking out a bit. And it's just kind of, we got Matt Olson and Marcell Ozuna, and we can run into one every once in a while. Again, these are really good hitters. It's not like they're incapable of winning some postseason games here. But compared to a Padres offense that is just such a balanced and fun group, a team that has the lowest strikeout rate in baseball. And yes, Luis Ariz has a big part in that, but it's not like this team's a bunch of slap hitters either, right? I mean, this team with the highest contact rate in baseball, the highest batting average and lowest strikeout rate, also can hit dingers when they need to. And so to kind of have that balance of power, but with contact in the lineup, with right left as well, with a switch hitter like Profar, is really cool. And I just think, especially since Tatis got back, this has just been an incredibly impressive group. And I'm a big fan of what this offense is capable of.
Better starting pitching. So this is where we should talk about Chris Sale.
Yeah. Now, I think this would have been a very fun conversation had Chris Sale not been scratched and is reportedly not going to be available. Had Reynaldo Lopez not thrown 6 innings on Saturday and then come in relief again on Monday. If we were talking about a fully healthy version of this Brave staff, which we have generally seen this year after Spencer Strider got hurt, I know Lopez missed some time, this would be a compelling argument. However, the Padres are in very, very good shape here. And the reporting is that we are going to see a very interesting assortment of pitchers here. As we mentioned, we are not going to see Chris Sale. I don't think we're going to see Max Fried on tomorrow. Like, the Braves have so many questions about who they're even going to have available. I believe San Diego has announced that it will be Michael King in Game 1, and then Joe Musgrove in Game 2, and Dylan Cease in Game 3, which is an interesting deployment. And Darvish, I guess, will be available out of the bullpen. But the fact that they have those 4, yeah.
Is it going to be Bryce Elder?
I mean, it might have to be.
Ian Anderson?
Or Drew Hackenberg? Like, are we going to get a debut? Like, I don't
Dylan
really know
Dodd?
what Atlanta's situation is here. Let's also just, like, again, the fact that Sale got scratched, like, this is just a shocking turn of events, right? Maybe we should have been paying attention to the fact that his velo was 3 miles an hour down the last time he started 10 days ago. And we just assumed, oh, they're saving him. And I don't know if Alex Anthopoulos is lying to us when they said that this just popped up, but it's at least a data point to consider. And man, when Anthopoulos popped in there after this first game and was like, Chris Sale's not going to start, what a moment that was.
A tweet from Mark Bowman, the Braves beat writer for MLB.com and kind of one of my favorite people on planet Earth. Bo says, Ian Anderson, AJ Smith-Shawver, and Bryce Elder are the top candidates to start Game 1 of the Wild Card Series against the Padres. Anderson has some of the best postseason numbers of all time, but hasn't pitched in the majors since 2022.
That is an incredible sentence. Now, again, if you're wondering, hey, what about Charlie Morton? Well, he just pitched on Sunday, and that did not go especially well. But I mean, and then Fried threw on Saturday, correct? Or Fried threw on Friday. So Fried will, in theory, be available at some point in this series.
Fried will pitch on Wednesday. Fried will start Game 2 on Wednesday.
But Sunday is just... Whew.
Just 1 second. Game 3 on Thursday will almost certainly be Reynaldo Lopez. Him pitching today was something of a bullpen. It was like using his bullpen as pitching in the game. He will pitch on Thursday. I'm pretty confident in that. I would start Ian Anderson in Game 1. Just screw it, right? I think they'll probably go with Smith-Shawver if they think he's an option because he's the most dynamic raw stuff. I do not think you could start Bryce Elder, right? The Padres obliterated him earlier the year. I just think that's a bad idea. But right now, I think you have to give the starting pitching edge to San Diego with Dylan Cease, Joe Musgrove, Yu Darvish, Michael King over the Braves.
Easily,
If
of course.
everyone was
Not close.
rested and it was lined up, I would give the Braves the advantage. But that's not the case right now. Better bullpen, also San Diego, particularly because of what the Braves just had to do. Raisel Iglesias, their closer, pitched in both of the games today. San Diego went out at the deadline and traded for 2 elite relievers in Jason Adam and Tanner Scott. They already had 2 very good relievers in Jeremiah Estrada and Robert Suarez, who we'll talk about in a bit. And so I think you just have to say San Diego's bullpen is better.
Yeah, and it's also the reason why, how Snitker chooses to manage this first game, right? Because, we see teams in a bind saying, oh, who are we going to start? And then generally you just have relievers in the postseason that you just bullpen it. We've seen plenty of teams do that successfully, like Arizona winning multiple postseason games last year with a bullpen that we didn't actually think was that good. Because of how these last few days have gone, Atlanta does not necessarily have that luxury. So I am fascinated, not just with who they start. It's possible whoever they start gets blasted and they coast and they just kind of accept that they're going to lose. But in a close game, what relievers is Snitker going to turn to try and keep it close or try and hold a lead after what they've had to do over these last couple of days?